Season 9 didn't just tweak team-ups, it completely changed the game. Every hero now gets 2 team-up abilities to choose from. And with over 100 combinations available, it's easier than ever to make the wrong choice before the match even starts. So instead of guessing, we're breaking down every Vanguard, looking at both of their team-ups, and figuring out which one actually gives you the best advantage. So let's get to it. Let's kick things off with Angela. Right now, Angela, she sits comfortably in S tier. Very good to use. I mean, well, in high tier, high elo, she's S tier. In low elo, she's going to be D tier because a lot of people don't like using her or know how to use her. Well, that's neither here nor there. But when it comes to team ups, you know, when I first started off with the team ups, I was using Loki's team up, which is Odin's Unacknowledged, and basically she sends out an illusion of herself that charges and then pushes people. You can use it to push people off the map, but upon further review, after using her quite some time now, I would go with Asgardian of the Galaxy. I mean, the fact that you can pinpoint people in the back line, you land down splash damage, and the more splash damage you do, you get more health. And then if it gets enhanced, if you have Star-Lord on your team, you get even more health and do even more splash damage. It's based on the more damage you do with the splash damage AoE effect, the more health you get back. And that is perfect for when you want to stay in the back line and cause, ruckus or cause damage. So, yeah. Best team up by far is as Guardians of the Galaxy. Nothing wrong with Loki's team up. I mean, you just get an extra charge, so you have 2 instead of 1. But you gotta go with Asgardian of the Galaxy. Cap. Oh my God, Cap this season is been a blast to play with. He's my primary Vanguard for this season. What I've been working on, and like I said, I've been working on diving. And no better way to dive with the leader of the Avengers, you know what I'm saying? So I've been using, out of habit, I started off the season with Voltic Charge because that was his old team up with Thor. And then upon further review, I think Star Align is the better team up, the one with Bucky. Well, and the reason why I say that is because it's a get out of jail free card. Like if I dive into the back line and then I get everybody to look at me, get everybody to focus on me, and then while I'm doing damage or postponing or stalling or, feeding, whatever you want to call it, then I, look out back to my team, and then I use the Stars Align to jump out. And not only do I jump out after I lock on to my teammates, I give them health, give myself bonus health, as well as take some of the damage that they were getting applied to. And not only that, I can also use it to peel in the back line. Let's say I'm in the front line, I'm fighting some people, and then next thing you know, I hear my teammate who's an Invis or a Cloak or a Luna back there fighting a BP or fighting a Spidey. I can jump back, take some of their damage, give them bonus health, give myself bonus health, and we work as a tangent to destroy the divers in the back line. It's a wonderful team up, and that's without Bucky. Now Bucky's on the team, we smash his arm and my shield together, and we give each other bonus health and bonus speed. And then not only that, we also help our teammates, and they get some health back. So that's cool. I like that team up better. But with that being said, Voltic Charges still has is still situational. You can still use it. Like case in point, like I was fighting against one team on the Hydra map, and I was trying to get to this Angela, and Angela kept running away. So after I died, I went back to spawn. Oh, that's another thing I like, by the way. You can change, switch between the team ups once you get to the spawn. It's not locked for the match. That's awesome. So I switched from Stars Align to what is it called? I switched from Stars Align to Voltic Charges, and I just kept swinging my shield and destroying her. And it was really good. So yeah, like I said, Cap is my go-to Vanguard this season, and I'm having a blast. And if I were you, I would use Stars Align, but situational, you can do Voltic Charges. See what works best for you. Deadpool, Paint Pool, ladies and gentlemen, I think personally is the best Vanguard in the game right now. Best in role. I hate to say it, but we're here now, and that's what I'm gonna go with. I mean, due to his team ups, let alone not only due to his team ups, due to the fact that the ultimate nurse that was for everybody doesn't apply to him, so he gets his art still the same way and still fast, and it's just. I mean, he's really good. He's really good. Tank Pool is back, baby. But with that being said, as far as team ups, I think his best team ups is Hella Yeah Honey, the one with Hella. I think that's his best team up. Now, don't get me wrong, Gumbo's Chimichangas is good, but it's better in his other roles. We'll talk about that in Duelist and Strategist videos upcoming. But right now, it's the Hella team up, and the reason why, because you get an additional upgrade. You know what I'm saying? You get an additional upgrade. And when you get that additional upgrade, oh my God, he becomes a slayer of men. For real. But with that being said, I have to tell you, it's going to take him a long time to level up. And with that being said, you have to level him up fast. Like fast. You have to level him up to get the benefit and the potential of this team up. So just level him up as fast as you can. Possibly can. Hurry up. Get him up there. And once you get him up there, destroy everybody. Deadpool, Tank Pool is like that. And once you get him up level, you're Gucci. All right, let's talk about Devil Dinosaur. And I know y'all seen my tier list short, and I even got a few comments on YouTube and TikTok of people was like, why is Devil Dinosaur so low? I'm good at Devil Dinosaur. And with that being said, I'm sorry. There are better Vanguards at this point this season. With that being said, he's still good. And please don't confuse weak as another form of useless. He's not. He's very useful. He's very situational. Just like his team ups. His team ups are very situational. And with that being said, a lot of people would tell you his best team up is Primal Punishment, the one with Punisher. The one where he get two guns on his side. He's looking like Cringer from He-Man. No. It's good, but I don't think it's the best. Actually, the best is Surf and Turf. The one with Jeff, his team up with Jeff, the Land Shark. I think that's best because honestly, quite frankly, like I said, Devil Dinosaur may not be the best tank like he was in season 8. He's still situational and he's still good, but you are probably grinding rank. And you probably in low or mid elo. And let's be real, down there, the healers are pretty much dog water. So get Surf and Turf. You get a stubby, tanky healer. And sometimes you may be the third or even the fourth option of healing. Heal your team. Keep your team up. Have vital sustain. That way, you keep your support, you keep the pressure off your strategists, and you keep your DPS alive so they can at least hit something. So yeah, I would say the best team up in this for Devil Dinosaur is Surf and Turf. Because you're just a big healer who does a lot of damage, and get with it. That's all I'm going to say. Up next is Doctor Strange, or Steven. Well, yeah, we're on a first name basis in case you didn't know. Gotta go with Strange. I put Strange in B tier. And don't get me wrong, he's still a serviceable tank or Vanguard. He's still good, but like I said, there's better Vanguards at this point. With his team ups, you have Gambit, a Maelstrom, which is with the Hulk, and it's real good. Does a lot of good damage. But the key point or the highlight is also Psionic Vortex. I'm going with Psionic Vortex every time, and 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna have a Invis on my team compared to a Hulk on my team. And when I have an Invis on my team, even if I do have a Hulk too, I'm still going with Psionic Vortex. You mean to tell me you give me the ability and the power with my Vortex to not only do damage but suck everybody in closer to me? A thing that Doctor Strange wants to do, especially when it's ultimate. Hear what I just said. You give me the ability to not only damage my foes, but suck them in with my Maelstrom. And then if I have Invisible Woman on the team, I get bonus health. And not only with that, man, that's great. That's disgusting. Hit them with the Maelstrom, the Vortex. Bring them in, and then use my ultimate. That's a one-way, all-expense-paid trip to the astral realm, and can set up a good ace. And if you don't know what an ace is, that's a team wipe. Very, very good. Very, very good. So, in short, you can still use Gamma Maelstrom. It's still a good team up, but 9 times out of 10, if you got a Susan Storm on your team, Vortex every time. Every time. As far as when it comes to Emma Frost, I would say she's A tier. She's very serviceable, very doable. Vanguard, very good. Some people may have her in S tier, but I have her in A tier. With that being said, her team up, as far as which one to use, both of them are good. But here's the catch: they're very, very situational. And me personally, I noticed that it's best to use, or for me personally, it's best to use iced out diamond with when you're on maps such as convoy or convergence. Maps where you got to defend a location or you have to defend or push the payload. And with that being said, I find using iced out diamond, the Luna team up, works way better when I'm on defense. Now, with that being said, you can still use it on attack. Like you see in this video, I'm using it while I'm on attack on the offensive, but on Yukasao Path map, there's that one choke point where you can keep people at bay and stop them from coming through that choke point. I normally put the ice, as you can see here, I put the ice there to stop them from coming in choke point while the payload is gradually going to the checkpoint. Very good. But any other than that, let's talk about the other team up, which is Spirit Breaker. Now, mind you, I love using Spirit Breaker, and it's very, very good to use on attack or regardless on any other map. You use it to get the psychic diamonds that does double damage, and on the top of that, it gives you health back or bonus health at this point, excuse me, and that's really good. But I use it for situations. But at the end of the day, Ice Out Diamond is very good, and it's map dependent or situational dependent. But if you have Luna on your team, man, it enhances to the point where you get slow effect added to your attacks when you're in diamond form, and a little bit more slow effect when you're using her primary fire. So it works out. Go out and test it out for yourself. Which one you like the best? Personally, I like them both, but I use them because they're very, very situational. Up next is Groot. And Groot, by some people's standards, is the best Vanguard tank in the game of Marvel Rivals. That's how people feel about him. But real talk, come here. Look at me. If you solo queuing in this game and you want to carry or you want to rank up very fast, learn Groot. I said what I said. Learn Groot. Groot is the best carry tank in this goddamn game. Learn him. If you want to shoot up the ranks fast as hell, learn Groot and become one of the best Groots in the game. You will, trust me, your rank will go up high fast. I said what I said. Anyway, back to the team ups. You have the two team ups, and without question, the best team up here is Wild Wall. I said it. Wild Wall is the best team up. Bubble Buddies is cool. It's alright, but I mean, honestly, quite frankly, people are wising up to the ways of the bubble ball, and they're just waiting for you to come out the bubble. It's slow, and you don't do damage to anybody else, and nobody do damage to you. And I've seen matches where snipers, people that use poke characters, even whole teams just wait till you come out the bubble, and it's like, you gotta come out. Give you damage, they get free damage off of you, and sometimes even free eliminations. So no, Bubble Buddies is not the way to go. Wild Wall, however, Mantis's team up is great. You get another wall, even another wall that heals you and your teammates, and even does more healing if you team up with the enhanced version with Mantis. So yeah, more walls, more healing, more wins. Remember that. It's called Wild Wall for a reason. WWW. I'm just saying. All right, up next is Hawk. And let me just say, Hawk is, depending on who you ask, is either high A tier or S tier. And I'm not even gonna argue with anybody. He's that damn good this season. And I mean, he's really good. And the reason why he's that good is a lot of it has to be factored in because of his team ups. Now, when the season first started, I was all about Savage Slam. I thought, his team up with Captain America, I thought it was the best pick. There was people playing it, the early people that got the game, they were showing it off, and I was like, oh, that's good, it's good. Then when it came to Gamma Fastball, I was like, and then I read it, and I was like, that might be good. But when I started playing with Gamma Fastball, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is the entire team. This is the entire enemy team at spawn fighting me. It's 1v6. It's 1v6. Do you understand? It's 1v6. I am playing as Incredible Hulk, fighting their whole team by myself using Gamma Fastball. Do you understand? I guess you don't understand. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. I'm fighting the whole team by myself. That's how good Gamma Fastball is. Don't get me wrong, Savage Slam is good, but goddamn, I'm fighting the whole team by myself. The entire team out of spawn while we're getting the point and keeping the point. The other team just happened to come back and was watching. They was eating popcorn, drinking Mai Tais or Coke Zeros. They was having a ball back there. It's like, dude, look at this guy. He's back here whooping ass. Dog. Oh, and Lord forbid I get a Wolverine on my team. If I get a Wolverine on my team and I select Gamma Fastball and he selected what he has to select with his team up, that back line getting hectic. That back line getting hectic. All you see is dead bodies everywhere. It's looking like a hallway scene for any Marvel MCU video, movie, whatever TV show. It's looking like a bad hallway. If you know, you know. So yeah, Gamma Fastball is the way to go. Belt to ass. Magneto. Okay, let me just say this. Magneto is just like Hulk, but for different reasons as far as when it comes to tier list. He's high A and can be S, but for a totally different reason. Whereas Hulk can dive and be one of the best divers in the game, Magneto is one of the best sustained shield tanks in the game. And with that being said, he's about control. Hulk is about destruction, chaos. Magneto is about order and control. And with that said, both team ups are very good, very useful. But if my personal pick, I would go with Metallic Chaos, the one with Scarlet Witch. I like it. You have a sword, you're sending off waves. It's the old school team up that he had when the game first came out. And you send off waves of energy, hitting people. And cut the music, man. Let's be real for a minute. I gotta be real with y'all for a minute. I missed the Gambit team up. There, I said it. I missed the Gambit team up. Explosive, what was it called? Explosive Entanglement or something like that. Explosive Engagement. I miss it. Okay. Instead of slinging projectiles off your sword, you're throwing goddamn kinetic swords. I miss it. It did damage. I loved it. Please bring it back. Anywho, Metallic Chaos I like over Magnetic Resonance Emma. But with that being said, when I have an Emma on my team, I am going to choose Magnetic Resonance because my clones or my illusions get more health and they do more damage. So of course I'm gonna do Magnetic Resonance with Emma's on the team. If she's not on the team, then my de facto pick of a team up is the one with Scarlet Witch, which is Metallic Chaos. Peni Parker. Yes. Peni Parker. Hey, look, real talk. You owe baby girl an apology. Peni Parker is S tier, but low key, Penny's always been good. Y'all just do stupid stuff with her nest, and then some of y'all don't even know how to kill the nest. But Penny has always been good. She's been situational, sure, but she's always been good. And I'm tired of people downplaying how good she was and how always been. Okay, she's been good. There's a reason why she had, at some point, she had the highest win rate through Marvel Rivals of all characters because she's always been good, always balanced, always fair. And a lot of y'all owe her an apology. But with that being said, when it comes to team ups, Rocket Network, all time, all day, every day, even sometimes twice on Sunday. And now look. I know y'all seeing this highlight play. And I know y'all watching me use Vibranium Mech with Black Panther to team up. But if you notice, the reason why I'm using that is because one, pretty much I had a Black Panther on my team. So the enhance was really good. So I had to use the enhancement. And then two, this map is not really that good to bring out the full potential of Rocket Network. But other than that, if I had with that being said, if I had a Rocket on my team, oh, it's Rocket Network all day, every day. And here's a little secret that a lot of people don't know. If you use Rocket, and if you have a Rocket while you're using a team up with Penny, not only does hers get enhanced, but his old school enhancement for that team up works. It still works. So yes, the B&B that he uses, it even throws out nets. So instead of 2 nests, you have 3. And it also throws out bombs and mines, spider drones and mines. It still does that. On top of that, he still has his own team ups that he can work with. The one with Squirrel Girl and the other one with I forgot who. But yeah. So with that being said, if you have Penny and you have Rocket and you go with the team up with Rocket, he benefits from it. She still benefits from it, and it gets enhanced. He still has B&B that's throwing out drones and mines. So by far off that, on default, this is one of the strongest team ups in the game, just by that alone. Now, if they nerf that, please don't tell NetEase to nerf it. But if they do nerf it, then yes. But right now, it's one of the strongest team ups in the game. I said it. I said what I said. Argue with your mama. All right, Rogue. Let's talk about it. I think Rogue right now is a high B, A tier Vanguard this season. And honestly, she's a much better place this season than she was in the last 2 seasons. Because remember, without the Gambit team up, she was at least a C character. But with the Gambit team up, she was an S tier character. But let's not forget that Gambit was banned every every match for the most part, 99.9% of the time. So now that the team ups, she don't need Gambit, where does she stand? Is she good? Yes, she's a good character now. Hence her being in B and A. Well, it's like, well, what if she, why is she not S? Because other 2 Vanguards got good with team ups too. Go look at my Hawk section if you don't believe me. But with that being said, she's good. But if Gambit is on a team and he has some that don't get banned, does that make her great? Absolutely it does. So with that being said, Mr. and Mrs. X team up is still the default to use. Now, don't get me wrong, Explosive Entanglement is still good. The one with Magneto, but it's situational, and that's very rare, few far in between. If I have to say anything about it, because Mr. and Mr. X is very good, because not only that, you don't need Gambit to use it, and with that, you're going to be diving. And you're going to be diving a lot. And 9 times out of 10, so is a lot of DPSs on your team. Whether it's Wolverine, Black Panther, Magic, whoever, or Spider-Man. And you're on the back line, y'all causing ruckus. And with this team up, not only does you give out more damage or AoE explosive attacks with the kinetic energy that she's using with her damage with a primary attack, you're also healing yourself and your partners, your diving partners next to you. So of course, Mr. and Mr. X team up is the default option here. Go try it yourself. You'll see. Up next is the Thing, and he's sitting comfortably up in A tier. And I got to tell you something. This man is laying the smacketh downeth on people that disrespecting his or don't respect his gangster. He's just out here straight abusing folks. And with that said, it's just out of everybody I was testing out, I was having the most fun with Thing. Man, it was just a blast. As far as team ups, when it comes to team ups, both of them are good and both of them are situational. But if I had to choose one over the other, I would go with Unbreakable Forces. The invisible woman, excuse me. That one is great. Now, look. 2 and 1 is good. It's good for attacking people. It's good for offensive pressure. I mean, your charge punch get a kind of a AoE damage effect to it. You're just giving out straight hands. You're putting paws on people, and that's fine and good. But when it comes to the Invisible Woman one, the Unbreakable Forces, you get a force. It's it's like the old team up, but better because you get the force field, armor, but at the same time, if you have an invisible woman on your team, the more damage you take, you send out waves of healing. Or healing waves, and that's healing your surrounding people. And let's be real, as you can see in this video, it's me and a hawk, me as Thing and a hawk with an invisible girl healing us off. And as you can see, we as the Bruise Brothers is putting in work in that back line. We up straight abusing folks, and it's just amazing how we beating their ass, belt to ass. I mean, it's just amazing. And you know, of course, you know the Hulk is using the Gambit fastball. So right there, we just straight up beating people's ass in this clip. Just love it. But with that being said, me personally, I would use Unbreakable Forces, especially if I have an invisible woman. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have an invisible woman on your team compared to a Human Torch on your team. And 2-for-1 is good. And I would use 2-for-1, but only if I had a healer that knew how to heal. If I had a strategist that knew how to strat, then I would do that. If it wasn't a Susan on my team. I'm just being real. All right, Thor, the man. Let me tell you something. In the beginning of season 9, Thor was an absolute problem. Everybody would. If you played Thor or you went against a Thor, you know what I'm talking about. In the beginning, of the first couple of days of season 9, Thor was putting belt to ass, and then now all of a sudden people figured him out and brought him back down to earth. So of course, Thor is like high B, A on the tier list, and as far as his team ups, both of them are good. It depends on what you want to do. Now, if you're a diving Thor and you want to get in or you want to get out and you want another option to do so, you use Divine Armor to team up with Angela. You know, you swing Mjolnir to go in, do your damage, and then throw the spear to get out. And so, or you can throw the spear in, it does splash damage, and you go in and you do your damage. Everybody focuses on you. You collect Argo, then you swing your Mjolnir to swing out. It's all good. It's whatever you want to do. But with that being said, what about Ragnarok Rebirth? I mean, what's the sheer disrespect is you go in, you're fighting somebody, and next thing you know, they take you out, they laughing or they teabagging you, and then all of a sudden you come back from the dead. that's Ragnarok Rebirth. And don't let Hela be on your team. Then it gets even better because then you come back and you get continuous healing for a time. So you back in the back line, even doing more damage for longer periods of time. So it's pick your poison. Divine Armory if you want to do mobility or dive in, you're a diving player, or if you want to sustain longer and embarrass folks, pick Ragnarok Rebirth. Can't go wrong with both, but it's either here or there. And last but not least, Venom. Hey, remember earlier when I told you Groot? I told you to learn Groot because if you want to climb rank faster, learn Groot. Well, you can do the same thing with Venom. Venom is that good. I mean, honestly, quite frankly, Venom is S tier. And if Groot is the king of carrying tanks, Venom is the king of dive tanks. I mean, he is that damn good. I mean, he got incredible mobility, ridiculous survivability. He can live in the enemy backline forever. And that's without the team ups. So now let's talk about the team ups now. Okay, with the team ups, Blade, Blood Leech. I mean, what is there to say? You jump in the back line. It's another sustainability option. You especially the more people surround you, you leech off their health into your own health. So that's good within itself. And then you have Abysmal Flame. Abysmal Flame is basically the team up with Phoenix where your primary goes from the little tendrils into, I guess 3 to 5 seconds, it goes into a swipe. And that's all fine and good. I love Blood Leech better, but if I have Phoenix on a team with you, it enhances. So with each swipe, you add sparks, like how she does with her primary, and 3 sparks, they blow up. And I gotta be real with you. It's just like Doctor Strange. You set up the enemy with the ultimate, but you do it the opposite way. Instead of going to Maelstrom into the ultimate, you do the ultimate first to get everybody in the same area. activate Abysmal Flames, swipe, 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 give everybody sparks, everybody blow up. You potentially can get an ace, or you can set up to get an ace depending on what your teammates are doing, especially the Phoenix. So it's really, really good. It's really, really good. But like I said, my choice, honestly, quite frankly, is Blood Leech. You cannot go wrong with Blood Leech. It's just another way to sustain while you are growing the whole team. Is amazing. So yeah, pick Blood Leech. And there you have it. Those are all the Vanguards and all the team ups, and that's my personal choice of which team up you should use, which Vanguard. And I hope this enjoyed. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. The next video we're going to talk about is the Strategist. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Oh, you thought I was gonna go order Vanguard, Duelist, and Strategist like the menu? No, we're going Strategist next because we're gonna save the DPS, the Duelist, for last, for all the prima donnas out there. You know who you are. But anyway, hope you like this video. See you on the next time. And like I said, the next video we're gonna talk about is the Strategist. And I know I'm gonna make some of y'all mad, but it is what it is. Y'all have a good day. Blessed one as well as a good one. Later.